Besides being one of the most influential former couples in WWE, who were once great allies and now have one of the most intense rivalries in wrestling, Dominik Mysterio and Rhea Ripley are two celebrities who have accumulated enormous fortunes throughout their careers. But have you ever stopped to think which one of them has the most luxurious lifestyle? In today's video, you'll watch a fierce battle between Dominik Mysterio and Rhea Ripley. As one of the most famous former couples in WWE, it's no surprise that they own luxurious properties, but who has the most valuable real estate portfolio? Rhea Ripley has shared, for example, a photo of the village at Baldwin Park, a luxury apartment building in Orlando, Florida. The choice of this address was no coincidence, as many famous wrestlers also live in the area, especially as it is close to the WWE Performance Center. The region's sunny climate and unique tourist attractions are also other reasons why the wrestler chose Orlando to live in. Speaking a little about the condominium she moved into as soon as she signed with WWE, it's a place full of amenities. Each apartment, for example, has beautiful living rooms illuminated by the outside light, formal dining areas that exude elegance, kitchens with marble countertops, bathrooms with double sinks, walk-in closets for storing luxury items, patios with lovely views, and up to 3 bedrooms, depending on the configuration chosen. But that's not all the village at Baldwin Park has to offer, as there is an exquisite and spacious lounge for guests to enjoy, as well as a games and entertainment room, a 12-seat home theater, a gym equipped with several modern gadgets, a garage available for residents' vehicles, and a laundry room with large machines. Outside, the site also has a relaxing spa, a lake offering beautiful scenery, a huge swimming pool with a fountain in the center to cool off in at any time, a patio for events with a built-in barbecue, a sand court for playing volleyball, a children's playground with various toys, a beautiful park for hiking, an exclusive area for washing cars, among other things. Another distinguishing feature of this place is that it accepts pets, something that must have contributed to the athlete choosing this address to stay, as she is passionate about dogs. And to give you an idea, a night stay at this place can cost upwards of $3,200. It is not known how long the fighter stayed in this place, but it is believed that since marrying Buddy Matthews, the couple have acquired their own house in Orlando to live in. And from the records of the place, you can see that it is very luxurious, and among the rooms that have already been shown of the property are a living room with cozy sofas, which integrates the dining area next to large windows, a private gym where she and her husband train, a large swimming pool where the athletes' dogs also bathe, and a games room where they have their own customized Phantom Arcade's arcade. And although it's not known how much she paid for the property, it's likely that it wasn't cheap. Dominik, on the other hand, is not far behind. After marrying Marie Juliet in 2024, for example, the wrestler moved into a sophisticated property, but the value of the property is unknown. In addition, Dominik Mysterio lived most of his life in his father's house, located on a plot of land measuring more than 20,000 square feet in the city of Chula Vista, San Diego County, California. In 2012, a year after purchasing the property, Rey Mysterio opened the doors of the place to his WWE fans. Built in 2004, the residence has more than 4,300 square feet of floor space, and among the places Dominik's father showed off is the living room with a fireplace, which includes a wet bar and a huge aquarium where they usually keep a variety of tropical fish. Mysterio also showed the dining room, the kitchen, and a room where he keeps an impressive collection of swords. During the interview, the wrestler also showed his office, where he keeps various collectibles, such as more than 100 action figures made throughout his career by different wrestling promotions, as well as customized plaques. But these are not the only rooms that have been seen in this mansion. That's because in 2021, this beautiful residence was once again listed on the real estate market, and although it is not entirely clear whether it was sold or not, it was possible to get an idea of how the place currently looks. The living rooms, for example, have been renovated, although they still maintain the traditional classic style in their decoration. The kitchen has a chef's island in the center of the room, as well as a small breakfast room, while the dining area is set up for formal gatherings. Among the other rooms shown in the new records are 7 luxurious bathrooms, a gym with all kinds of equipment where Dominik Mysterio trained with his father, a laundry room with large machines, and balconies to contemplate the views of the region, as well as a media room with a TV and a stunning office with wood paneling. In total, the mansion has 6 charming bedrooms with different styles, one of which belonged to the young fighter while he lived with his parents before getting married. The Master Suite, for example, has its own private living room and a huge bathroom, which features a soaking tub and 2 closets where Dominik's father kept his combat clothes and personal items. Outside, the property has a long driveway where Rey Mysterio usually parks his luxury vehicles. In the backyard, there are several spaces to relax and an area with a lawn and swings, as well as an outdoor kitchen with a built-in barbecue and marble counters. And don't think that's all, because there is also a custom-made golf course and a cabin with cozy seating and a fireplace. But without a doubt, one of the greatest features of this exquisite property is the beautiful outdoor tropical oasis, which offers stunning views of the city and mountains. According to some sources, Dominik's father bought the mansion in Chula Vista in 2011 for a mere $1.08 million. Currently, the property is estimated to be worth over $2.2 million. And since we don't know the price of all their properties, let's consider this round a draw. When it comes to getting around in style, both wrestlers invest in modern vehicles, but who has the best cars at their disposal? Rhea's first car, for example, was a 1993 Subaru Legacy, a first-generation midsize sedan, which she destroyed in a crash. And to give you an idea of the price, a car of this model costs around $11,000. Her next purchase was a Subaru Leon, a retro compact vehicle that is very popular with Japanese car fans and costs over $15,000. Another car she had at the start of her career was a Suzuki Vitara, a compact SUV with 4x4 traction, ideal for those looking for a versatile vehicle to get around both in the city and outside it. And in its latest generations, a car in this range costs around $23,000. But anyone who thinks that Rhea Ripley only has these vehicles is mistaken. She's also a fan of more robust cars, having been seen in a Chevrolet Silverado 1500, one of the most popular pickup trucks in the United States, which stands out for its comfort and power since it's capable of towing more than 6 tons. And that's probably why this machine costs more than $37,000. Another SUV she's been spotted in is the Jeep Grand Cherokee, which can comfortably carry up to 7 people. This car has a luxurious interior, equipped with state-of-the-art technologies to help the driver. And it's no wonder that its price starts at $38,000. Another car that Rhea Ripley owns is a GMC Sierra 1500, another imposing pickup truck, capable of drawing attention wherever it goes with its refined style, whose price is around $44,000. The fighter has also been seen stepping out in style of a Chevrolet Tahoe, a high-performance SUV that can comfortably carry up to 9 people. The interior of this car has excellent finishes for the comfort of the passengers and, of course, has many technological features. And for those who want a vehicle like this, you need to shell out around $52,000. Going even higher, Rhea Ripley has also posed in a Chevrolet Impala SS, a classic sedan that is among the most coveted by collectors. And depending on the condition of the vehicle, it's possible to buy a model like this for around $65,000. The most expensive car it appears to own, on the other hand, is a Ram 1500, one of the most powerful pickups on the market, which has a sportier design and boasts excellent off-road capabilities. This machine is equipped with a V8 engine, capable of delivering more than 700 horsepower. And in its most modern model, the car costs around $85,000. Dominik, on the other hand, also has many cars, including a Jeep Grand Cherokee SUV, a vehicle that can comfortably transport up to 7 people. This car has a luxurious interior, equipped with state-of-the-art technology to assist the driver. And it's no wonder that its price starts at $38,000. The WWE star has also been spotted in a Toyota Tacoma TRD, a rugged car with off-road capabilities that stands out for its sporty and aggressive look. A car in this line costs around $45,000. Dominik also owns a BMW 3 Series, a mid-size sedan with a modern and elegant design, which stands out for accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 5 seconds. The fighter's car is valued at approximately $60,000. Another very popular car owned by the wrestler is his Chevrolet Impala SS, which has been photographed several times at WWE events. This is a classic sedan that is among the most coveted by collectors. Depending on the condition of the vehicle, it is possible to purchase a model like this for approximately $65,000. Moving up the price range, Dominik Mysterio has been seen driving a Lucid Air, one of the most advanced and luxurious electric cars available today, with a futuristic look. This vehicle has a minimalist interior with high-end finishes, and when on the road, it can easily accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.5 seconds. And that must be why the price of this vehicle starts at $71,000. The Fighter has also been photographed with a Jeep Wrangler, a rugged vehicle equipped with a hybrid engine, which stands out for its safety and power on the road. And to get an idea of the price, it is estimated to cost around $75,000. It is speculated that Dominik Mysterio also owns a BMW i8, a high-performance sports coupe with a very expressive design, valued at around $160,000. The most expensive car in his collection is an Audi R8, a supercar equipped with state-of-the-art technology and high performance, with an engine that can reach up to 620 horsepower. That is probably why the vehicle is valued at over $180,000. In addition to these vehicles, Dominik's garage also appears to have a Porsche, but the exact model of the car is unknown. And because he owns more expensive cars, Dominik Mysterio wins this round. Point for him. When it comes to traveling in comfort, both fighters insist on beautiful aircraft, but who has the best air transportation? Along with Dominik Mysterio, for example, Rhea Ripley was seen in a Eurocopter EC-130, a means of transportation used mainly for tourism because it is safe and practical. The helicopter can carry up to 7 passengers in a spacious and ergonomic cabin, which has leather seats for greater comfort during the journey. That's probably why the rental price is around $3,300. But the aircraft don't end there, as the pair were also spotted boarding a Cessna 441 Conquest, a versatile and highly economical twin-engine turboprop aircraft built by the Cessna Aircraft Company between the 1970s and 80s. This aircraft is ideal for executive and regional transportation, capable of cruising at 260 knots. In its executive configuration, the jet can carry up to 8 passengers in comfort in a sophisticated cabin. And in order to enjoy an aircraft like this, Rhea Ripley had to shell out quite a bit of money. According to some sources, the average cost of chartering a jet is $1,600 for each hour of flight. To buy such an aircraft, the Fighter could pay between $850,000 and $1.5 million. Considering that neither of them owns a private jet, let's call this round a tie. Everyone knows that both fighters are extremely stylish, but which one spends more money on their appearance? Starting with Rhea Ripley, one of the things she likes to spend the most on is her appearance, and it's no wonder she's been seen wearing some very expensive items, such as $110 Sacred Heart ring from Locks and Chain, Buffalo Asfa zip boots, $130, black sweatshirt and pants from Dark Sport costing $135, black KSCY jacket for $140, Forever jumpsuit from Flag Nor Fail for $164, May W socks ankle boots from Buffalo for $166, New Rock metallic boots, $257, a sporty look from Prada valued at over $500, and even 2 rings by Bloody Mary metal, one from the Web of Bones 2.0 model and the other from the Requiem Dark line. According to the brand's official website, the 2 pieces of jewelry can cost more than $860. Dominik, on the other hand, also likes to buy sneakers. To get an idea of the pairs he has in his closet, the Fighter has been seen wearing Nike Dunk High Psychic Purple, an elegant model that costs about $125. Dominik has also been photographed wearing Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Low Black Phantom sneakers, which can be found for over $500, as well as off-white Converse Chuck Taylor All-Star vulcanized sneakers, which are estimated to cost over $750. One of the most expensive sneakers in the Fighter's collection is an Air Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott Reverse Mocha, which costs over $2,900. But without a doubt, Dominik Mysterio's biggest expenses are luxury watches, such as the Rolex Datejust he gave to Liv Morgan as a gift. This 41mm accessory is made of yellow gold and stainless steel, with a sapphire crystal case that makes it more durable and resistant, as well as boasting an elegant black dial. According to a video shared by WWE, the watch cost $12,000. And from the photos Dominik shares on Instagram, it appears that he also has 2 Rolex Datejust models in his own collection. Another watch he owns is a Rolex Day-Date President, a classic 18-karat yellow gold piece with high-quality finishes that make it more durable. It's no wonder that this sophisticated accessory is worth around $19,000. And because he spends more money on luxury items, Dominik wins this round. As two fighters who were once allies and now have one of the most intense rivalries in WWE, there is no doubt that they have already made a lot of money. But which one has the greater accumulated wealth? Dominik, for example, his main source of income is undoubtedly his salary as a WWE wrestler, currently estimated at $100,000 per year, not including performance bonuses and merchandise sales, which increases earnings considerably. The reason he receives such a high salary as a rookie is because of his popularity in the industry. After all, although he is hated by a good portion of wrestling fans, it is a fact that Dominik Mysterio is an extremely famous athlete. To get an idea of how influential the wrestler is, he has about 1.5 million followers on Instagram, where he takes advantage of his enormous popularity to secure paid partnerships with famous brands such as Wheatley Vodka, Casey's, Mattel, WWE Games, among others. And although no one knows exactly how much he is worth, some sources estimate that, adding up all his sources of income, Dominik Mysterio has already accumulated a net worth of $2 million. Not to mention that he is one of the heirs of Rey Mysterio, who currently has an estimated fortune of $10 million. Rhea Ripley, on the other hand, it's not known exactly how much she was paid to wrestle on the independent circuit, but it's likely that the amounts were much lower than what she started earning after signing with WWE in 2017. According to some sources, the Australian athlete receives approximately $20,800 a month to compete in the WWE, totaling around $250,000 a year. As well as earning this fixed amount, she also pockets sums for merchandise sales and bonuses for taking part in events, representing a good figure, although still well below the salaries WWE pays to other wrestlers, especially male ones. But that's not the only source of income for Rhea Ripley, who has become one of WWE's leading female wrestling celebrities, with thousands of fans around the world. On X, for example, she has around 1.3 million followers, while on Instagram, the wrestler is followed by more than 5.8 million people. And, of course, she takes advantage of her fame to make a lot of money by signing advertising deals with various companies, such as C4 Energy, Mattel, Nexus Sports Nutrition, Saint of the Undead, Mountain Dew, WWE Games and Dark Sport, a clothing brand with which she has a solid partnership. And even though most sources speculate that Rhea Ripley's net worth is valued at between $1 million, with everything we've seen so far, it's possible that this figure is much higher, as some portals point out that the Australian's fortune may have already exceeded $3 million. And because she has a higher estimated fortune, Rhea Ripley wins this last round. At the end of this fight, we have 3 points for Rhea Ripley against 4 points for Dominik Mysterio, making him the champion. But if you believe there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.